All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down to rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I don't want to name the video uproars on the east and west coast of Babylon. All right, and Lord Will's brothers can see on the screen. I just did a simple Google search for protests, and these are the articles that popped up. This is from the San Francisco Chronicle. It says hundreds occupy Oakland Federal Building, demanding ceasefire in Gaza. All right, this one says small hat protesters and allies stage sit-in at California Federal building, demonstrating, basically protest. Another word for protest. Um, and out in California now they got the what's it called, man? Damn, I forget what it's called. The meeting they have where these nations, some of these nations come together in San Francisco and California, get together and discuss you know geopolitics and things that's going on in the world. And the main two players there right now is of course, Babylon, America, Biden or whatever, the king of Babylon, Biden, and Xi Jinping, the prime minister or the leader or president or whatever of China. All right, and you got protests out there. All right, and earlier in the week they were talking about how they was trying to clean up the streets and basically make it look decent. Push homeless people out the streets. So on and so forth to make it look somewhat decent out there. But now you got protesters out there. All right, on the West Coast, and I believe it's in San Francisco. I don't think it's in Oakland, but um, yeah, I think it is in San Francisco. It's not in Oakland. Yeah, in the what do you call it? The Bay Area. It's in the Bay Area. So more than likely, people are going to San Francisco to plead their case. All right, again, it's same thing. Dozens arrested after protests take. Yeah, so they're arresting people too. Dozens arrested after protesters take Oakland Federal Building, calling for Gaza ceasefire. Oh, so they're going in the building. Okay. Small hat protesters demonstrate Gaza ceasefire in a sit-in at California Federal Building. All right, so that covers the West Coast. See what's going on over here on the East Coast. It says planes, trains, and buses, uh, caravans, U.S. small hats descended on Washington for pro small hat rally. Capitol Police prepare for a large protest demonstrating on the National Mall. This is on the East Coast. March of Washington D.C. March for Israel. Protesters live update. 100,000 demonstrated expected in D.C. So they're expecting 100,000 people. That's a lot of people. All right, so yeah, man, from the east to the west coast, major uproars about this situation in the small hats with the small hats. Okay, it says laser show lights up SF San Francisco Market Street. Protest slogans light up ferry building. All right, so they're making sure they're getting their case heard when these leaders or whatever come over here. These leaders from these other nations comes over here, especially China or whatever. More than 400 U.S. officers signed letter protesting Biden's small hats policy. So even though the officers are coming against him. Newsom pushes California universities to boost campus safety as protests rage over. So on campuses, it's everywhere. People are super angry about this, man. Yesterday they showed on the news newborn babies being huddled up together to try to keep their warmth because the small hats have killed the electricity over there in Gaza, and they allowing gas to go in there or whatever. So they're responsible for that. Babies dying, which they're supposed to be going after the so-called terrorists. All right, which I don't believe there are any. I don't believe there's any hostages. I don't believe none of that shit, man. To be honest, to be straight up, and it's probably all fake. Just a reason to keep the war going. All right, protesters sweep around the globe. So this is around the globe. Protests sweep around the globe as Israel small hats war in Gaza grinds on. Okay, it's also in Atlanta. It says protests 14 hours ago. Police and protesters clashed at Atlanta training center site, uh, declared by opponents as Cop City. Okay, so that was put up a moment ago. So yeah, there you go. From the east to the west coast, people are protesting all over and not only on the east and west coast of Babylon, they're protesting all over the world about the situation that's going on with the small hats and them Ishmaelites. Again, protest. Say it again. Protest. A statement or action expressing disapproval of an objection to something. The team lodged an official protest. Right. Another word for protest is uproar. Just for edification's sake, let's look up the word uproar. Just through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. The brothers have done it. Let me just do it real quick if it'll let me. So like yeah. Okay, this is uproar. Uproar meaning. Uproar. All right, uproar. A loud and impassioned noise of the room was in an uproar. A public expression of a protest or outrage in case an uproar in the press. Right, so uproar and protest is the same thing. So that's what we got going on here in Babylon. And these things are gonna escalate to further violence, which they said people arrested. They're going inside the Capitol buildings, going inside the buildings, and to get out there on the West Coast. They got the leaders getting ready to come to damn, I still can't think of the name of that event they had, but some of them world leaders get together in San Francisco, California, and discuss again geopolitics. So they're out there protesting, making sure their case is heard to them. With China and all of them are on the side of them protesters saying that it needs to stop, but Esau is not going to stop. This is the bloodthirsty animal Esau is. All right. Not that we care, it doesn't matter to us what happens to any of those people, but it just shows these people that are truly Satan, man. That they're willing to let um to slaughter all these people looking for a few group of people, which we all know. We all know what this is about. I don't have to say it, but it's just the devil showing his horns, man, and they're not gonna stop. They're gonna keep bombing away. They're gonna keep massacring that place, demolishing that place, man. All right. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. When thou see part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then thou shalt understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world which he made, which the Most High definitely visited in this place, with chaos, destruction. Verse 3. Therefore, when there should be seen earthquakes. Oh yeah, and where's that? Iceland. They said they had like 1,400 earthquakes or something like that in one day. Like a volcano is supposed to erupt there. So you got that going on. It's earthquakes. So further show, that's more prophecy. Earthquakes in diverse places. Earthquakes is prophecy. All right. As well, Lord will, I'm gonna do something. Maybe do it in the translation on that. If the Lord allow it. Earthquakes are uproars of the people in the world, right? And that's what we're seeing. Not only here in Babylon the Great, all around the world, London, all around the world. People are protesting what the small hats are doing to them Arabs. All right, verse 4. Then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake to these things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like all that is made in the world have a beginning and the end is manifested. Right, and the end is manifested. All right, clearly we're in the end, the last times. Verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest are plain beginnings and wonders, and powerful works and endings and effect and signs. Right, so again, you got this prophecy, man, straight up prophecy. And again, these things are going to turn violent, man. Well, in some cases they already have turned violent. All right, with that one camp, and I wouldn't be surprised if some Israelite camps, which we don't have to say names or anything like that, decide to go out there today. all right, and stir up some conflict. You know, I wouldn't be surprised, but we just gotta wait and see. But this is great news. This is outstanding news. This is going on, and Lord willing, it continues. All right. So with that, I pray this lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and safety to you, brothers that push this truth and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.